The global drug trade is a multi trillion-dollar industry, but behind the street dealers and cartel leaders, there exists a hidden network of financial backers who ensure its continued growth. While governments publicly declare a war on drugs, the reality is far more complex. Some of the most powerful institutions, corporations, and elites are allegedly involved in the shadowy world of drug financing, ensuring that the illicit trade remains one of the most profitable enterprises on the planet. Many believe that the drug trade is not just a problem of crime, but a carefully orchestrated system where both legal and illegal forces work together for mutual benefit. Drug cartels may control production and distribution, but they require massive financial infrastructure to launder their profits. This is where powerful banks, corrupt officials, and secretive investors come into play. Major financial institutions have been caught red handed laundering drug money, yet they rarely face real consequences. Instead, they pay fines that amount to a fraction of their profits, allowing them to continue their operations with minimal disruption. History is filled with cases where intelligence agencies and governments have been implicated in drug trafficking. From the CIA's alleged role in the 1980s crack cocaine epidemic to covert operations funding foreign wars through heroin sales, there are countless examples suggesting that drug money has been used to finance political agendas. Some argue that controlling the drug trade allows powerful entities to destabilize certain regions while profiting from the chaos. The connection between drugs and war is undeniable. In countries like Afghanistan, the opium trade has flourished under both foreign and local powers. Despite massive anti drug campaigns, production often increases rather than decreases. This raises the question: is the war on drugs truly about stopping drug production, or is it about controlling who profits from it? The influence of the drug trade extends beyond crime and politics. It also has deep ties to the global financial system. The sheer volume of money generated by illegal drugs is so vast that it has been suggested that without it, some economies would collapse. Banks accused of laundering drug money have included some of the biggest names in the financial world, yet their involvement is often overlooked in mainstream discussions. Drug money doesn't just fund cartels, it fuels industries far removed from crime. Luxury real estate, private equity, and even stock markets have been linked to illicit funds. When billions of dollars need to be cleaned, they don't just disappear. They get funneled into high profile investments that make it nearly impossible to trace the original source. The media plays a critical role in shaping the public's perception of the drug trade. Movies and TV shows often portray cartel leaders as the ultimate villains, but they rarely expose the deeper financial networks that allow the trade to thrive. Meanwhile, mainstream news outlets focus on street level busts and high profile arrests, but often ignore the larger forces at play. Despite decades of anti drug policies, the global drug trade continues to expand. This raises a disturbing question: is the war on drugs really meant to stop drug trafficking, or is it designed to eliminate competition for those who truly control the industry? Some experts argue that only independent traffickers and small time dealers are targeted, while the real power players remain untouched. The connection between politics, finance, and the drug trade is one of the world's best kept secrets. While law enforcement fights cartels on the streets, the true financial backers remain hidden in boardrooms and offshore accounts, ensuring that the industry never collapses. Whether through deliberate corruption or quiet complicity, those who truly profit from the drug trade are often the least suspected. In the end, the drug trade isn't just about crime, it's about power, money, and control. And as long as there are secret financial backers pulling the strings, the war on drugs may never truly be won.